Highgrove House, the private residence of King Charles III in Gloucestershire, England, holds both symbolic and potential energetic significance, especially when analyzed through the lens of ley lines, geomancy, and sacred landscape design. Let's break it down. Geographic placement. Ley line intersection. Potential Highgrove House lies in the Cotswolds region, which is known for a dense concentration of ancient sites, including Avebury, Stonehenge, and Glastonbury, all within a few hours' reach. Multiple lesser-known ley lines connecting Neolithic long barrows, stone circles, and ancient trackways, such as the Michael Line and Mary Line, which pass near Glastonbury and into Wiltshire. Though Highgrove isn't directly on the most famous ley lines, it sits in a resonant field, like the edge of a tuning fork near a bell. Energetically, it draws influence from these sacred paths and is part of the greater Avalon grid. Sacred landscape design and biospiritual intent. King Charles, then Prince of Wales, intentionally redesigned the gardens and grounds at Highgrove using biodynamic farming principles rooted in spiritual ecology and anthroposophy, as taught by Rudolf Steiner. Sacred geometry and garden layout, using spirals, circles, and natural symmetry. Alignment with seasonal cycles, solar rhythms, and planetary influences. Emphasis on pollinators, wildflowers, orchards, and elemental harmony. This means the land itself is consciously attuned to earth energies, making it function like a micro-ley field, or a harmonic echo of larger power sites. Energy signature, gentle guardian node. Where places like the Vatican or Jerusalem feel like power gates or frequency amplifiers, Highgrove feels more like a guardian node. It collects and gently harmonizes nearby ley currents. It channels ancestral, royal, and druidic energy, especially through the land's connection to Britain's monarchical and sacred heritage. The property becomes a quiet pulse of the realm, reinforcing spiritual sovereignty and continuity. Esoteric and symbolic placement. Highgrove's location also symbolizes a return to nature by monarchy, embedding the royal lineage within earth wisdom traditions. A resistance to industrialized consciousness by restoring nature, bees, hedgerows, and biodiversity. A subtle alignment with Avalon energy, suggesting the return of the Green King archetype, the healer of the wounded land. Does it harvest or radiate energy? Unlike urban ley line nodes that absorb mass human frequency, like cathedrals, malls, or hospitals, Highgrove's energy role is more radiant and nourishing. It grounds subtle solar and lunar energies, functions like a restorative crystal node, is part of a spiritual feedback loop between humanity and Earth, especially guided by leadership focused on healing the planet. Final insight. Highgrove House isn't on the main energetic highways, but it's like a well-tuned sanctuary temple on the grid's countryside path. It mirrors the natural order and supports regenerative Earth consciousness. It is not a power hub, but a spiritual tuning fork quietly resonating with the deeper ley network of Britain and the ancient kingdoms of Albion.